All right, welcome back to Team Hotel TV. I think we clarified the mystery who the real check is. We got the Texans versus the Chargers. Texans, I believe they lost their last two. Yeah. And I think the Chargers, you guys have won your last two?
No.
Yeah, yes we did.
Gotcha. No.
We beat the Falcons, and I forget we played before that.
No, before that, didn't you have only 6 players?
Yeah, lost.
Oh, yeah, Cardinals.
So you won your last game.
They put up 60 on y'all.
Yeah, we only have 5 players.
So let's talk about, hey, Chris, where could the Texans finish up here? Is there a possibility where they can catch the Pac-9 or the Colts?
No.
Okay, there you have it. No.
I mean, well, I guess if both those teams are going to win this week, and so potentially the Pac-9 or the Colts will end in first place. The Texans, did you beat either the Pac-9 or the Colts?
Lost to the Colts, lost to the Pac-9.
Yeah, so this is the issue. The
we got cheated though.
The Texans, I mean, it's a surprise.
We'll talk about that in 1 second.
They're doing as well as they're doing. I mean, they're good offense, good defense. But the real question, a lot of people have is, have they played anybody? Have they played enough talent and how are they going to respond when they really go up against people that know how to play? Mm-hmm. And can they respond well and play well against some of these elite teams?
Right.
They played well, but they haven't had a lot of adversity in their wins. They just blow people out. There's no adversity. How do they deal with adversity? It's yet to be seen.
So who was the best team that you guys beat this year, did you say?
That we beat? I can't remember the teams that we beat.
You beat the Eagles.
Okay.
Who'd you play last week?
The Falcons. We beat the Falcons. And then we beat the
Lions?
I can't remember.
You're on the next. You played the Lions?
Oh, yeah, the Lions. So it'll have to be the Falcons.
The Falcons are the best team that you played?
Yeah.
So you guys definitely have an opportunity to make a statement to the league, right?
And they played the Pac-9 and lost 26-20.
Close games.
Close games.
And
the Colts, they played the Colts and lost 25-31.
Right.
So it's close games. That's what I'm saying.
They haven't been able to take it up that extra notch to be a top 4 team.
And they played
now, if the Chargers win,
then they played the Cardinals and lost 65-27.
Yeah, but they only had 6
They
players.
only had 5 guys, and it was a mishap. They didn't have the
Chris,
team
if
there.
the Chargers win out, is there a possibility they can jump into the top 4?
No.
Let's see. What are they? They're right now. They'd be 5-3. I don't know. It's so tight up there. It's hard to tell right now because there's everybody so close.
They definitely had that tiebreaker.
Yes. So they could be within 4 and 5 at the worst.
So now, Chris. I don't know what's going on with your lip there. If you're trying to save your mustache or what's going on there. We've all been there, brother. You know what I mean? It happens. Or if you're hiding a bump.
You got a bump bump.
But Chris, you have been a candidate. You're definitely a candidate for Most Improved Player of the Year. What has changed for you kind of going forward now? You was on the Falcons last year. Do you think you're getting more opportunity here on the Chargers?
Yeah, I think I am getting more opportunity because the Falcons, like,
Black Lightning.
You started both sides.
Huh?
You started both sides for the Falcons.
Yeah, but then I got taken out off of the offense and was only on defense.
Right. So, but now you've been doing it on offense and on defense. Yeah. And definitely I stepped up for your team there. Some of that credit to some of the hard work I guess you developed as a player?
Yeah, but I think I'll say hard work. I ain't gonna say no more.
Now how is it playing with Cam at quarterback?
Oh yeah, I like playing with Cam as quarterback because like when he like throwing it deep a lot and when he throws it, it just like he lets it go and he a smart quarterback. He real poised, like he real smart.
Gotcha. And let's talk a little bit about your team here. I don't think they get enough rep on the show here. I'm glad you're here. Talk about some of your players. Who are the impact player on the Chargers?
I think everybody's an impact player, but the top impact players will have to be Quaddy, Cam, and Hill. I think it's just really everybody plays their role. Everybody plays their role. Everybody has a role and they play it. But once that like little slips up, then teams start breaking down.
Now, what do you think you guys need to do to separate yourself from a poor 4 team to a top 4 team? What are some things you guys can fix to take that next step?
Well, we be dropping like easy passes. Like certain players be dropping easy passes and missing flags. Yeah, stuff like that. Just that and missing flags sometimes. That's what it is.
Now let's talk about your coaches a little bit here. No one gave the Chargers any credit. Might have thought they'd be a team not making the playoffs this year. How have the coaches stepped up this year to kind of take you guys to that next level?
They got coaches?
Yeah, we do, but like it was a lot of stuff going on. So at first we was all cool, practice, but now it's been getting a little rocky. So like the players been kind of taking it on their shoulders like themselves. But the coaches are there to help us to give us.
They can't handle the team.
Well, sometimes the coaches have a huge commitment. Sometimes things change a little bit, but the fact that you guys can take it even without the coaches and get together to practice is impressive. Now, Birdo, let's talk a little bit about the Texans. You guys were flying high up above here, and then you guys got humbled 2 weeks in a row, losing to the Jags and losing to the Texans. Are the Pac-9 that much better than you, or did something happen in that game? I know you've been telling me that there might have been a little controversial.
Yeah, it was well, against the Pac-9, we got cheated in the first half of the game. They scored 4 touchdowns in the first half, and we started gaining momentum.
So how did you get cheated?
They added an extra touchdown.
So you think the referees?
Yeah, they mistaken an extra point for a touchdown. And also in the video, you see Ryan scored a touchdown, and an extra point that they said who scored, that they put as a touchdown, they gave it to him as a touchdown.
Gotcha.
So
But
really
the
was
first
an extra
half
point.
was definitely not your half. With or without
It
that
wasn't,
controversial.
but we start getting momentum. We stopped them twice back to back.
In the second half?
No, in the first half.
So at the end of the first half?
Yeah, at the end of the first half.
Because they kind of scored. They had that run.
It was supposed to be. It was 26-20 in the first half.
Do you think some of your players might not have been ready for that moment, and you think maybe playing against one of the best teams kind of give you a confidence? Like, look, if we would have played our style of ball in the first half, it would have been a lot closer.
Well, but it is that I think we just got it to our head. I think we just got to get back to football. Period. Like we know we could beat them. We know we could beat both of them guys. We know we could beat Jaguars and the Pac-9. It was just a lot of miscommunication. A lot of errors we did, and we just got to fix them when it comes down to practice.
You guys do have a rookie quarterback. You know, he played last year, but it's his first time playing quarterback in the league. Talk a little bit about Sid. How has he impressed you?
Oh, Sid impressed me a lot, actually. When he shuts down, but
so he
like
still he gets emotional.
Yeah, he gets emotional, but he know how to overcome that. That's the thing. He know how to overcome that. And then I want him to be our quarterback. He's our quarterback, and to stay. And that's the guy we're gonna rock out with until the end.
Gotcha. Now let's talk a little bit about Nasir. Was it
Nadir?
I'm sorry, my bad, Nadir. He is definitely also another MVP candidate.
Right.
I think he scores almost every week, maybe except for one.
Yeah.
How good is he?
Oh yeah, he's the real deal. Well, he is the real deal. He played both sides of the ball, and the fact that he played both sides of the ball helps the team out even more. But it's not just him. We got a whole bunch of players on our team that's balls. That ballers. So.
Gotcha. I'll give you an opportunity here. Who are some of them guys that impressed you this season?
Shamar, Black Panther.
Who's Shamar?
Shamar, Young Ma.
Yeah, with the hair.
Yeah, with the hair.
Okay,
yeah.
gotcha.
Who that?
Black Panther. We got my man Mike. He played for Island. We got a whole bunch of players. Angel, Xavier.
Yeah.
Mr. Pick Six.
How about Angel?
I said Angel. Okay, I said Angel. But he had a little rocky stuff, but it's cool though. We're gonna get it back.
Yeah.
And we can't forget my man Mike. Especially Mike.
Gotcha. That's your enforcer.
That's our actually some guy from safety. Big name is Zay. He knows a lot about him from last year.
Gotcha. How about Molly?
Huh?
How about Molly?
Molly. Oh yeah. He's balling in the tackles.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So don't throw to the middle.
So you guys think you guys can make those adjustments to be ready for these next top teams?
I think this game. We're not taking it as they did one of the top teams in the league, but this game is a statement game for us because they got a lot of players that's really good. So we're gonna come out and show out and show our best.
Now, June, I know you're still celebrating this huge win over Leo. Fraud behind not being here, but hey, June, talk a little bit about kind of like how does a team stay focused all 8 weeks, right? So 8 weeks is a long season. You kind of by week 4, sometimes practice starts to fade a little bit. People don't want to watch film. Players right now couldn't practice with the weather getting right. How do you kind of keep your team together, having that undefeated season last year, to keep them focused and going into the playoffs? Because I believe weeks 6, 7, and 8 are the most important weeks heading into the playoffs.
Yeah, you just can't look past nobody. It's 1 week at a time. Your defense, you got to actually see who's the key players in the opposite team, and try to work your defense around them. Just focus on them a little bit, and just try to take advantage of every mistake they do.
And how do you keep the players focused, and keeping them hungry, just wanting to strive for more? Is that something that, players just have to have that? Or is it something that you as a coach have to reinforce them on? Look, we can't let things down, especially if we want to be at a high level going into the playoffs.
Well, I guess the more they win, the more confidence they get, and the more they start gelling, and they start playing together. It's not how you start; it's how you finish.
That's how you finish. That's right.
So if they keep on tugging away, they're gonna start relying on each other and knowing each other's strength, and I think that helps a lot. And the veterans been doing a lot of welcoming the new guys and actually helping them out. And then some of them just came in. Yeah, some of them you guys just came in and took a veteran role on the team, and that's a good thing.
Gotcha. So, coaches, you guys heard it from the change from last year on how to keep your teams hungry going into next year. All right, Chris, give me a score here.
Yeah.
What do you got? You got Teacup and his new and improved offense versus the Chargers
I
here.
like the Texans this year. I love the coaching staff. I think they've done a good job. I think they have some good building blocks to go up. But one of the things that we hear every single year that we've been a part of this is either the Ravens or the Chargers, which is the same team, is always at the bottom. Not a single person I talked to, every single ranking there was, had the Chargers as the number 10 team, the worst team in the league, one that wasn't going to make the playoffs. Every single person I talked to, no one had any variation of that. And here they are. This is the best Charger team that we have seen ever.
Well, I agree.
Ever. And I think that this is going to be a statement game. I think they win this game 30-22, and they're going in riding high for that playoff.
For that
Chargers
game here,
are new Chargers. They're good this year, and they just got to come in with full strength, because it's not enough just to go full strength this week, then meet your week 8 matchup.
Right.
Keep riding it, and I think it can get some momentum going into the playoffs.
There you go. You heard it from Chris. Keep riding it.
Keep riding it.
That's right. So real quick, Texans Chargers, with all this, close rankings and schedules, there's a possibility these teams could play again week 8.
Good. Yep.
Right. So give me your score. Oh, you ready to give me your score? Bert, 0-2. He said it's not how you start, it's how you finish. You guys got 2 weeks to turn it around. What's your score in this game?
Man, it's gonna be, we're gonna blow them out 34-18.
What?
34-18.
Yeah.
All right, gotcha. I like the confidence. June. My bad. I wish I could have got that up before the call. What do you got?
Yeah, I agree with Chris. I mean, I think the Texans got a good coaching staff, and they kind of came out, full force this year. I also agree with you. They ran into a little bit of talent, veteran teams, and they kind of got
Right. They got schooled.
back.
They got humbled.
Humbled. So, but they do have a lot of good players. The Chargers can't do it alone. My man just said that they've been taking initiative and running the league,
Right.
running their own team.
They need coaches
That's
to
all
run the
good.
play.
That's
They
all
do.
good and
No, they
everything.
don't.
But coaches need to be there.
One
Coaches.
thing I can say before we bash the coaches are there every Saturday early. The players show up whenever the heck they want. So I don't know what's going on there, but the coaches are there come game day, and the players show up one by one. Do we got enough? I don't know yet. So I think the Chargers, they might be picking it up practice-wise, but game-wise, get there early. Your game starts at 2 o'clock.
Yes.
Be there by
12
12
o'clock.
o'clock.
Our game at 12 this week?
2 o'clock. Be there 2
Chris.
hours early. Practice.
Chris, my stats, what do you got?
He said the game not gonna be close, but I think we're gonna one like they got them humble before, and I don't know the score. It depends how many possessions we get. I think we're gonna score every possession.
Oh, so
Cut
you
it
think you're
out.
not worried about the Texans defense?
Nah, I ain't worried about that.
Do you know who we got at safety, dude?
Who?
My man not there.
I gotta see his face. I don't know
Right,
about
now
name.
real
I know
quick,
about
real
face.
quick.
I
Chris,
gotta know about face.
you got Sid or Cam? Who has the advantage at quarterback?
Well, Sid, he did play for my summer camp. He was on my team. He was
Yeah.
a great player. But this is a different league, and we got different teams, so Cam, obviously.
Cam, with the experience you got Cam, and you gave your score?
Score going to be 40 to 18.
40 to 18. What time are you getting there?
What time am I
He
getting
drunk.
there? The game started at 2?
Right.
130.
130. Okay, yeah, we gotta change that.
His
All right,
lip
guys.
got him going.
In this
His
game
lip
here,
got him thinking wrong.
in this game here, I'm impressed with what the Texans was able to do in the second half to make it a game again. After getting routed early, they came back, calmed down the offense. But I feel like some of the players need to back off the quarterback a little bit and let him play. I think he's earned his right. Yeah.
Got a question. So this is week 7 coming up,
Week
right?
7.
Week 7. So week 8 is flex.
Flex.
Yeah, flex.
So that means for everyone that doesn't know, the top team, number 1 goes against 2, 3 against 4, 5 against 6, 7 against 8, 9 against 10, and that's off of record, tiebreakers, and power rankings that will determine your matchup. So after week 7, after all that's tallied together, that night we'll be able to get
You'll
together
play
and get
Pac
scheduled.
9 probably.
Probably. If you guys win, you guys will play the Pac-9. But this could be a matchup. They could play each other back-to-back.
Yeah.
But in this game here, I like the Chargers. I agree with you, Chris. This is the best Chargers team we've ever seen. If they can limit the mistakes, I think they can win this game. They contended way more with the contenders than the Texans have. I feel like the Texans coaches, they gave all their effort early, and they're getting fatigued. Hopefully they can get it back together. I don't know
I'm
what
not
the
tired. I feel
practices
good.
are
Do you?
looking like now.
You look a little
but I know
sleepy.
coaches
I'm not
don't get there till game time. It's actually the
No,
opposite
sleepy.
with the
Opposite.
Coach
Chargers.
is sleepy.
Bert's the only coach that's there. Other 2 coaches get there after the coin toss.
Well, what it is that they work, so they got hard schedules. So
right.
I come and
don't
handle.
believe it.
I
I'm
come
not
and
buying
handle
it.
what I gotta handle, and then
I'm
they
not
come
buying it.
and take over, and then
So
stepped up.
it should be an even matchup, right?
It should be, yeah,
The
it might not
Chargers
have no
players
coaches, right.
with the Texans coaches.
If our whole
Both
team
late?
show up, it's not gonna be you're not gonna win for sure.
My thing is this: I'm the only coach that's there early, but that because they work, and that's understandable. It's
That's
not like
not
they-
understandable.
It is
If
understandable.
We're going into crunch time. You got to figure it out. You got to get there
Man,
for
we
your
will-
team. They start
Listen,
off slow
man.
because they warm up slow.
Don't be
and
surprised
you
if
guys
we
gotta get it together.
don't be surprised if we get a 50-piece this week.
You think a 50 piece this week? Yeah, 50
You
points
talking
against your
about
defense.
Nuggets?
I got the Chargers winning
50
50
If our
to
whole
13. I think this is going to be a rout. You got the 50 piece on defense. 50 to 13
Get your team there
Chargers,
early.
and that's
If
it.
my whole team show up, y'all not gonna win at all.
I think both of these teams are very
Not
talented,
gonna win at all.
but I just think the Texans, they're happy with their start, and I don't know if they want
Absolutely
anything
You
left.
could do something special.
So
this
that's
year.
it, guys. That's
telling
it. Come check
Yep.
out the games. Well, now it's game of the week during the player show, and that will have it. That's it for our week 7 matchups. Look forward to seeing you guys there. A reminder again, Family Day coming up week 8.